Hello wonderful people, welcome back to my channel. The first news, or let me say the first juicy news I have for you today is that Jesus loves you and is coming his at hand. So perhaps you've not given your life to Christ, please give your life to Christ today and you will not regret doing it. So this juicy news we have for you today, let's quickly hop to it. The Nigerian police have given reasons for the arrest of popular comedian Dapo Adebayo, popularly known as Mr. Macaroni, and 39 others arrested. Spokesman for the Lagos State Police Command, Muyiwa Adejobi, in a statement on Saturday evening said 40 suspects at Lekki Toll Gate Plaza were arrested for conspiracy and violation of COVID-19 protocols. According to him, the suspects gathered at Lekki Toll Gate to cause tension, thereby behaving in a manner to breach peace of the state. The suspects had gathered at the Lekki Toll Gate Plaza, creating tension and behaving in such a manner that could cause breach of public peace without due regard for COVID-19 protocols, major of which are use of nose mask and social distancing. You can imagine, wonderful people. You know, this, in fact, those people are not coming directly this time around, not giving cogent reason, of saying, okay, this is the reason we are arresting those people. This is the reason we are getting them arrested. Now they are bringing there's nothing Nigeria government have not used this COVID-19 for. They've used it to embezzle money. They've used it to do worse things. And now they are using COVID-19 don't suffer for their hand. Now they are using COVID-19 now, as one of their reasons for getting, peaceful protesters arrested for just no reason. Okay, it's because of COVID-19. Jehovah. The suspects were later arraigned at Banti Mobile Court, where they were granted bail. The command had arraigned the suspect at the mobile court at Banti Yaba, accordingly, but were, however, granted bail by the court. They had to appear in court on the next day of adjournment, 22nd March 2021. Nigeria government are quick at arraigning people. We have a lot of them who have embezzled money, did worse things, yet they've not taken themselves to court. Even when you get them, when you charge them to court, they use, dubious ways, using their positions and power to get themselves bailed. But you have innocent citizens, who are just fighting for their lives and for the betterment of their country and for their people. And what you see is this government frustrating them. And they are so quick at charging them to court. They are so quick at applying the law on them. And meanwhile, they are doing worse thing. Yet they deem themselves to be above the law. The law in Nigeria is majorly for the poor. Apparently, that is just what it is. So they are to appear in court 2nd March 2021 with the certificate of coronavirus test. You can imagine. The command urged Lagosians to be law-abiding while they go about their lawful businesses, the statement added. Recall Mr. Macaroni and the other protesters were arrested on Saturday for protesting at the Lekki Toll Gate. Their arrest has been condemned by Nigerians, civil rights organizations, including Amnesty International. The former People's Democratic Party (PDP) presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar has also condemned the arrest of NSAS protesters in Lekki Toll Gate, Lagos State. Atiku said the Nigerian constitution allows citizens to peacefully protest. In a series of tweets, the former vice president said security agents should ensure a conducive environment for peaceful protesters. According to Atiku, the 1999 Nigeria Constitution, as amended, Section 40 thereof, guarantees the right of citizens to peaceful protest, to peaceful protest. So the court have also affirmed that right. So anything contrary to that is not acceptable and stands condemned. It is the security agent's responsibility to provide a secure, conducive environment for citizens to protest peacefully in line with constitutional provisions and the African Charter on Human Rights. Recall that men of the Nigeria police force had arrested peaceful protesters demonstrating against the reopening of Lekki Toll Gate. Lekki Toll Gate was shut down after the October 2020 incident involving protesters and security agents. But the Lagos State Judicial Panel of Inquiry on the EndSARS had recently granted the Lekki Concession Company, LCC, permission to reopen the toll gate, the Lekki Toll Gate. Even when the people who lost their life, a lot of bloodshed at this Lekki Toll Gate when the protesters first came, military men shot at so many innocent youths who lost their life. The families of those innocent youths who lost their life are yet to get justice. The government is not talking about what should be done, to compensate them. The government is not even digging into the matter as to who actually ordered those military to shoot at the innocent protester. But they are just so anxious at reopening it and, start getting back their blood money. God have mercy. So, frying at the decision, the EndSARS protester had called for demonstration over the reopening of the Lekki Toll Gate. Also, another set of people who had frowned at the arrest at the Lekki Toll Gate area of Lagos State is Nigerian celebrities such as Folarin Falana, also known as Fas, Obianuju Ude, professionally known as DJ Swish, Yemi Alade and Rita Dominic, among others, as well as Barbadian singer Rihanna, were among those who condemned the arrest of the protesters by the police. See their tweets. Rihanna tweets. Rihanna says peaceful protest is a human right. DJ Swish also wrote, through at Twitter handle, now civilians they protect themselves against herdsmen. Meanwhile, police get this kind kits up for peaceful protesters where they never even start the protest. You they arrest passerby. One good thing from these things be say you don't even provide more evidence for us to use to show abuse. Actually, what she's trying to say, for those who do not really understand Pidgin English, is that in the state of Nigeria, for crying out loud, there have been so many escapades of herdsmen. And yet, we've not seen where our government dispatched policemen to protect the lives of the citizens, to protect civilians. Rather, it has been civilians, it has been the innocent citizens of Nigeria who have been, fighting tooth and nail to get their own life protected. Police have never done anything so far. The government have not ordered the police, to go into the matter of herdsmen escapades in Nigeria. And here you are, we see police with their, beautiful kids beautiful uniform coming out, to against peaceful protesters, even when the protest had not even started. Now there did they get power. It is a Timi Dakulo says, Nigeria just keeps taking and taking and taking. I'm so tired. Then DJ Swish also said that, what did Mr. Macaroni do? What did our other brothers and sisters do? What? Since we can't match your power, we are working seriously to lobby those you fear. I told you, it could be me or you. Hopefully on the 17th that process begins. That is the DJ Switch through our Twitter handle. Yemi Alade also wrote, it seems on this matter of a better Nigeria, the citizens are on their own. Obviously there.